welcome. Main, you were first, welcome. Gaffer, second, welcome. Well, almost an hour later. Yeah, I know. That's my fault. I normally have a shower before I stream because my hair is so long and I don't like it, and when it's longer it gets greasier. That's for me, mostly. And I was like, oh shit, forgot to take a shower, so I literally went to go and take a quick shower. Because I don't like streaming when I feel grim. I like to feel fresh. Especially when you're gonna be sat down with a headset on for a long period of time. So that's my fault. I should have gone for a shower a lot sooner. Anyway, it's the last episode of the Batman Living, so this should be interesting. Same stitch. You must stay at home. Correct. So this Batman episode will finish today, and next Sunday it'll be a different Telltale games. I think I have a variety of like 3 or 4 different Telltale games to pick from, so it should be interesting. And then Wednesday I finish Watch Dogs series, I think, which is Watch Dogs Legion I'm doing. Oh, that's cute. Laura literally just texted me on Facebook. It was like, I think she was about to ask, am I awake? Because I'm literally like started streaming really late. Always looking out for me. I don't want to be on this page. I want to be on this page. There we go. Right. Time to get into the episode.
Bruce, how are you? My very best buddy, my old pal.
Hi there, Brucey.
What's it been? I don't know, 3 weeks. Let's see. Last time I laid eyes on you must have been... Oh, yeah. You didn't believe me when I told you I killed those agents in self-defense. It really cleared something up for me, because friends trust each other. So, I guess we know what you aren't. Harley and I have the virus, and if we're anything, we're sharers. It's just too fun to keep to ourselves. So, picture how it hit you when you lost those few dozen people on the bridge. Nothing about all of Gotham. Maybe then you'll know what it feels like when a friendship dies.
Huh?
Batman! Over here!
What happened?
You need to see it. He's down that way. We're trying to help him, but...
Oh.
Blood.
No shit, it's blood. Good off. Tomato ketchup? Is he being sick?
John.
You know what would help yourself? It's called move away from blood if you don't like blood. Dum-dum. So they're just sitting there going bleh. Right, I just finished up. Okay.
That's familiar.
Oof.
Bullock.
We managed to save him from bleeding out.
The clouds.
We think it's some kind of booby trap. Until we get someone here with an X-ray, we can't risk moving him.
Let me see what I can find.
Smile for the camera. No?
I can't cut him down until I'm sure this isn't some kind of trap. Dilated pupils. Signs of head trauma.
With what's happened in Gotham lately, I'm not taking any chances.
Be gentle or I'll pop.
Something's buried beneath the skin.
There's a bomb inside of him.
Can you tell me what happened?
I don't know. My stomach, it hurts like hell.
Did John do this? Shrapnel. It's an old wound.
Brandon, I knew there was something.
Some kind of device. Pacemaker. Get these people back. It could be a bomb.
We need to clear the area! Back up!
Oh God! Oh God! Oh God, no!
Oh, great.
Oh, Jesus!
It's safe to cut him down. We're past the sick punchline.
Guess this is the world we live in now. Turns your stomach.
Jim.
Still on that side of the police line, eh? And do they know you're the type of guy who warns criminals about GCPD stings? You're lucky I can't do anything about it. Waller canned me. Right in front of that lowlife Wayne. You remember him?
She overstepped. You shouldn't have been fired.
Well, that's one thing we can agree on. You treat her like you treated me. She'll come after you, too. Just a friendly warning.
Vitals are dropping!
Easy now. Don't move.
Jesus. Now, this time off, it's given me some time to think. Back in the day, it was only the gangsters you had to worry about. Now, cops are cut open and filled with carnival toys. Makes you wonder. How'd we get here? I look around, the streets are the same. The only real difference is Batman. This is just one ex-cop's opinion, but these freaks came out of the woodwork because of you. You gave them the target. You set the bar. Just look at the results.
Gotham's in bad shape. You feel it on a day like today. I do all I can to keep these scum off the streets. But I can't do it alone. Help me fight back.
You weren't interested in keeping scum off the streets when I tried to bring in Catwoman. We did make a good team. Before she got here. Maybe I've been holding a grudge for nothing. I don't know, maybe I'm the dinosaur here.
No worries,
Good
Gaffer.
people, we're the ones going extinct. This John Doe guy probably won't stop until you're dead. Try not to take the rest of us with you.
Batman, Bullock's asking for you.
I tracked a stolen van full of clowns. So I followed to see what they were doing.
Easy, Bullock.
No. I gotta tell you what I saw. They picked up a drop.
Was John Doe with them?
They left a box. Oh, goddamn freaks.
No sign of explosives. Should be safe to open.
Colorful looking AKs.
Automatic weapons. They're heavily armed. Authorized by Wayne Enterprises. And signed for by Chairwoman Regina Zellerbach.
Regina can't come to the phone right now. This is her assistant.
This is Bruce Wayne.
Oh, hello.
Tell Regina I need to speak to her. I'll be there shortly.
I'll let her know. Thank you.
Ooh. That was an interesting start to the game. Episode, I mean. So this might be the enemy within then.
Prices have been holding steady despite the events of the last few days. But who knows how long that will last once word gets out. Our CEO brought known terrorists into
Going
the
cool, going hot.
security guard was injured. He's looking to sue the company. We won't be able to keep a lid on this.
Regina?
Speak of the devil. We were just talking about you and your fashion consultants, Bruce.
Yeah, I gathered that.
Ma'am, he's here. In the boardroom.
Maybe there's an explanation.
Why would he come back here if he's with them?
You had to know it might come to this. Your connection to these felons, whatever it is, it could ruin the company. You have left me with no choice.
Ah, that picture. It's not what it looks like. I'm sorry I couldn't tell you about it sooner, but I was helping the feds.
Do you have proof of this? If the guard takes us to court?
Of course. But there is something we have to talk about. I found this. It appears to be signed by you.
What is this? Automatic weapons? Grenades? Bruce, truly, I never signed this. I've never even heard of this. Bruce?
What's going on?
Something funny?
A priest, a rabbi, and a CEO walk into a boardroom. Priest says, it's a trap. The rabbi says, Joker tricked us.
Call security!
The CEO doesn't say anything, because he's dead!
Oh,
Did somebody call for backup? Eyes on me, Brucey. If you care one iota for these suits, you'll stand down. I mean it. Get those hands where I can see them.
Please, Harley, don't.
Smart move. Nice work, Kent. You're really moving up the career ladder.
What do you want?
Thank you oh so very much for asking, Regina. What do you think I want, sweet cheeks?
The serum is gone, Harley. It's over.
Ain't over till it's over. I was inspired to think outside the box. Oh, here comes my inspiration now.
I bring you Joker!
This meeting is now called to order.
God blimey, he looks different.
Regina, good to see you again. Bruce, buddy. Put her there! It's just a handshake. Well, no need to be rude. Surely someone else will be hospitable if they know what's good for them. Well, that was shocking. You get it? Bruce, it's been too long. Just finishing up a grand tour of this delightful city. Visited some of our old haunts along the way. But this, Bruce, this is gonna be my favorite. Ma and Pop always said I'd make it to the top one day. Dreams really do come true. Wayne Enterprises. I bet the benefits package is top-notch.
John, stop this. It's not too late.
Joker, now! You really think I'm going to listen to you? After what you did? Can you believe this guy? And now, for my first executive order.
You remember that pesky virus, don't you, Bruce? We found a way to make more of it. A whole lot more. Wanna do the honors, Puddin'?
Oh, honey.
Cryptic welcome.
You know me so.
Prizzo welcome.
I wanted us to be friends, Bruce, but you ruined it. And now we get to be enemies. Don't! You thought Riddler was bad? Penguin, Lady Arkham. None of them knew you like I do. I know just how to press those buttons.
No.
See that little but very powerful bomb right there, Gotham? We got 100 more where that came from. Planted all around the city where you'll never find them. Except for the ones I'm setting off now.
No!
I sent your friendly neighborhood police force a list of demands. First and foremost, Batman's head on a pike in Gotham Square. He's the one who started.
Oh, I love her.
You got 24 hours to make good. So chop chop.
She's something else, isn't she? All those demands. I've only got one. Stop me, Bruce. Be my best enemy. Be the man I need you to be.
It doesn't have to be this way. We don't have to be enemies.
You think I'm an idiot, Bruce? You and I both know that's all that's left for us. After what I've done.
Oh, toughen up, little canary. Guess you fell off that ladder. Keep the masks on. No survivors. Too bad. You done catching up, Mr. J? Place is, starting to stink.
We're done. For now. We are going to have so much fun.
Till next time, Brucey.
Bruce! Bruce, wake up! Thank God. Joker and Harley are gone. Cops are on their way.
I was thinking the same thing. He hasn't got a single scratch on him.
Tiffany, don't.
Wait, it's the whole building? Shit, I thought it was just that room.
Bruce!
Harley knocked me pretty good. Just gotta get to the elevator.
He's not even bleeding from the back of his head.
Oh my God. James from accounting? Oh God. Bruce!
I'm okay.
Could you imagine if coronavirus was like that? I'm so glad it isn't. Having to wear the masks all the time.
Let me help.
Oh, I've got it.
Computer, on.
All those bodies. I'll never get that image out of my head. Regina? She didn't deserve that. None of them did.
I'm sorry, Tiffany. Sorry you had to see that.
I'll be all right. I have to be.
Bruce? Oh, thank God. I saw the news. Tiffany, are you all right?
A little shaken, but yeah, I'll be okay.
Al, sit rep on the areas impacted by the bombs.
I'm on it. Joker and Harley are using the attacks to cover their escape. The authorities have no leads on where they've gone.
Harley said they planted bombs throughout the city. I got a piece of fabric off of John. Could give us an idea of where he's been. Let's see what we can learn from this thing.
Right.
Wait. So, they've just been in a room that's been pretty much virused up, right? Wouldn't they need to change their clothes? Their clothes would be, like, with the virus on. And that piece of cloth that's just come from John. Well, Joker, should I say. Those canisters on the side of them need to be changed out, as that as well. And the top of his head is like a little bit of like a bruise patch. He got that from a sledgehammer? Bro.
analysis, trace elements, anything recent.
Lopez, ball-blazed idiot.
It's chaos, Bruce. Bringing up drone coverage on the blast sites now. The bombs have an explosive component in addition to the chemical payload.
Disperses the virus across a larger area.
And you've only just realised this, ball-blazed idiot. You've only just come across this. God, you're slow. He kicked me from Minecraft world. Ha! Oh, why did he do that for? He must be some reason why. Ugh. Ah, there we go. That's better. All I did was build a redstone machine hidden from everyone. What was the redstone machine? I feel a little bit more warmer now.
They've closed off the docks.
It seems they had to. No one is sure how long the fallout will take to dissipate.
That cargo ship, was it
operational? Unfortunately, yes. Everyone aboard was dead within seconds.
A lag machine? Well, that probably understands why he kicked you then.
One of the bombs detonated on Gotham Bridge, the primary route out of the city. People, they succumbed to the virus as they were driving.
Authorities have shut down the east side and peninsula bridges.
For now, there is no way out of Gotham by car. There were multiple explosions along Mercy Street Station, with Gotham General Hospital at the center. They're estimating the death toll at...
We have to stay calm, Al. Focus.
At this rate, it seems as if nothing can stop them.
Maybe. But Joker hasn't told Harley my identity. If he had, she would have taken my head off back there.
Perhaps their partnership isn't as stable as they'd like us to believe. He's keeping secrets from her. At least for a time.
I think Joker might be trying to protect me from Harley. He has a kind of twisted affection for me.
But will that be enough to protect you from this plan of theirs?
This is insane. We have to shut them down before they burn the city to the ground.
A number of foreign particles have been detected on the fabric. Traces of pollen, wax, and wine.
That doesn't give us much to work with.
Well, you'd be surprised. Joker said he visited some of our old haunts.
It appears that he blames you for what he has become. If he hopes to defile the memories of your time together, it will be with more of these chemical bombs.
And you think you can cross-reference those places with...
With the elements found on the fabric, yes.
Huh. That's some hunch.
Sometimes a hunch is all a detective has.
This is another, well, a more disgusting way of a lockdown. You can't get out of the city because everywhere is fogged. It's just the worst kind of way of lockdown, I guess.
It's where I found him, surrounded by those agents.
Click on the objects and images that may include wax. Oh, the candles. Are they real candles though?
There's no trace of wax. The candles in the funhouse are all fake.
I was thinking the same
Nothing
thing.
here I'm looking for. Divinity Church. John managed to track me here after he got out of Arkham.
Dad's funeral.
Include wine? Well, it's gonna be the wine on the altar.
Communion wine. Could be a match.
Pollen flowers? But they're fake, aren't they, in the church?
The traces of pollen are coming from the flowers along the altar.
Okay. I thought they were fake, but I guess not. Wax from the candles, because they're usually real in the church.
Those candles look recently burned. Divinity.
That sick bastard.
People are afraid. They'll be looking for solace.
The church will be full. Harley and Joker knew this when they planted the bomb. Al, contact the agency. Tell them where I'm headed.
Right away. Stay alert. Gotham is in a state of panic.
He has two cars. One at Enterprise and one at his... Unless he parked it when he got here. I don't know.
How can you go out there again? After what just happened? I don't know how you do it. You saw those people get massacred. And that's just
because
the
I'm
start.
Batman.
I do it because I can't afford to take a night off. I do it because people rely on me to be there when things like this happen.
I do it because I'm Batman.
Then let me help you. Take my drone with you. It can help you find the bomb.
Thanks.
GCPD and the agency are slammed with everything that's happening. You'll be fighting on your own.
I'm never alone out there. I've always had someone watching over me.
That would be a cool setup, that computer. I wouldn't mind that in my
Police are
room.
looking for information on the whereabouts of Harleen Quinzel and a man calling himself Joker after a string of biochemical attacks across Gotham. Footage of the suspects was released from inside Wayne Enterprises just moments ago. Warning, what you are about to hear may be disturbing for some listeners.
I sent you friendly neighborhood.
Waller.
Batman. Thank God. I wanted to talk to you about Harley's demands. Portraits of her and Joker painted on City Hall. The brain of Riddler's killer, and my personal favorite. All agency operatives must leave Gotham within the next 24 hours. Except for Amanda Waller, who'll be shot out of a cannon at the stroke of midnight. You know these maniacs better than anyone.
Better find a cannon. Haha, yes.
We need to figure out a plan before this gets any worse.
Better start looking for a cannon.
And here I thought you didn't have a sense of humor.
I've got a lead on another bomb. They may have...
He drifts like me, brother.
I'll do what I can, but I'm stretched thin. Those clowns hit one of my transports, and there's unrest forming across the city because of their demands. Asking for us by name. It's designed to turn the city against us. Bomb goes off in place of worship. People might just throw us to the wolves to save themselves. I'm starting to wonder if there's a damn thing we can do about it.
You can just leave.
If this is too hard for you, leave. I'm sure you can get a helicopter back to Washington.
Excuse me? I'm seeing this thing through, whether you like it or not. I'm sending one of my agents to the church now. An EOD specialist will be close behind. Find that bomb before anyone else gets hurt. Waller out.
This is going to be a really interesting episode. I can really feel it coming.
Our beloved Gotham is under siege. From all sides. It is here we gather in your eyes.
Everyone, out!
What the move? Get out of my way!
Please, everyone, calm down!
I said out. That includes you.
That's one way to clear the place.
Avesta.
Batman. Waller sent me to assist. New toy?
Something like that.
I've calibrated my drone to scan for traces of the virus. You can take the controls while I analyze the data.
Gas masks.
He's turning into Darth
Make sure
Vader.
no one
Cool.
else tries to come inside.
Let's get started. Syncing now.
Not much trace. Unlikely the bomb is here.
How about the north pews?
No, nothing here. Traces are minimal. Probably not here.
Here.
Jackpot.
A bomb.
If this goes off, it'll kill everyone in a 5-block radius.
Then you'll
Find a way to disarm it.
If we could just see the internal components.
Here goes.
No, it's not time to expect the eyes.
See wires.
Let's get a better look.
Maybe there is.
Looks in sync with the timer. This bomb has a signal receiver. It can be detonated remotely. Harley said 24 hours.
There are no numbers on the timer. Was she telling the truth?
Damn it.
Oh God.
It's a trap.
We have to identify the wire for the timer. Cutting it should prevent the bomb from going off.
Activating electromagnetic imaging.
Oh, fuck.
A fail-safe. If I cut this wire, it'll activate the bomb.
I don't like being under pressure.
Found the timer.
That's the one.
Yellow.
Power's the teeth. Cutting this wire won't stop the bomb.
Careful, there's not much time left.
Cut the blue wire, cut the yellow.
It's safe.
Hold on. Getting some strange readings off the bomb. I'll do a more thorough analysis and let you know what I find.
Hope you're having a blast. I certainly had a gas throwing this little joke together for you. Fingers crossed it doesn't bomb. that would really boom me out, crossed out. Love from your best enemy.
What's that? Love your best enemy. This is all just a game to him. All of this suffering and death, just for a laugh.
Got something. The paint on the bomb. It's made of a unique solvent mixture. I cross-referenced it with the chemical manufacturers in Gotham. Got a few hits.
Send the list to the agency.
Done. GCPD officers are being sent to scout the locations.
Nice work.
I'll keep looking, see what else I can find.
We have a lead on potential locations.
Oh, good.
Iman.
Destroying Riddler's blood. It was a terrible mistake. It escalated the situation on the bridge with Harley. Everything spiraled out of control into this. And now we have Joker. I see how I helped to create this monster. Now that I've seen the destruction firsthand...
You can't feel guilty, Iman.
But it turned out wrong.
You did what you thought was right.
A lot of people died today because of it. A lot more might die.
Ma'am, backup is here. We have EOD on standby. What are your orders?
I guess this is our opportunity to keep that from happening. Get EOD prepped for disposal. No one comes in here without my express consent. Batman. They say you should never meet your heroes. I'm pretty sure they're wrong.
It's done, Waller.
So I heard. Good work. I've got Gordon on the other line, says he has a lead, but he'll only talk to you. I trust you'll handle and report back. Patching you through.
Jim.
Hey, Batman, I've got a lead on Joker, a solid one. I'm at Ace Chemicals. I need you to meet me... damn it, Batman. I can't do it.
Can't do what?
You can go to hell, you son of a bitch!
He's better to know her panel on his arm. Might as well be Predator. He survived a fucking, what's it called? A sledgehammer to the face.
Gordon. Jim.
Batman.
Gordon!
Wait! I can't give a gift to my new friend if you beat him to death! Don't worry, I've got something else planned for you. Go on, don't be rude. The map I promised. All the bomb sites are marked with a smile. My gift for you, new best friend. Isn't that right, Gordy? No, that nickname doesn't work. Jimmy. Jimmy here led you right to me.
There was no way we could meet their demands. Joker offered me the bomb locations in exchange for you. I couldn't go through with it.
Oh, don't beat yourself up, Jim. I've got people to do that for you. Besides, you were the perfect bait.
I'm sorry, Batman. You've seen the devastation this virus can cause. If there were another way...
And you believed him. That map is probably nothing but dead ends.
I'm a man of my word, Batman. Those are the locations. The church, the cafe.
Look, I was desperate. I had to do something. I couldn't risk that many lives on a hope and a prayer. My hands were tied.
Okay, you Jimbo. Run along and save Gotham.
Jim!
Just not too fast. I still have lots to do before my other half finds out I gave away the map. Dump him in his car.
He'll bleed out. You need to get him to a hospital.
What? Hospital? We blew it up, remember? You need to pay more attention. That look! Right there. That's what I wanted to see. You know, Dr. Wheeling used to say anger is often a response to feeling powerless. You think maybe that's why you're so mad? Because I'm on top. Because I have you completely in my power. Because the tables have turned.
Enjoy it while it lasts, Joker. When it's over, it won't be pretty.
Now, Patsy, keep on like that and you'll be heading for a timeout. Jimmy's just the first, you know. I have plans for all your friends. Not all of them have to die, just whatever hurts them worst. Like with Gordy, you two will spend the rest of your days knowing what you had is poisoned. Harley's gonna be upset, of course. She wanted the whole city to drink virus mimosas. Someone would have survived like Riddler, and she'd have gotten her serum. You think she'll forgive me when she finds out? About the map, I mean. But nothing less would get Chief of Mustache to flip. I just had to have your staunchest frenemy betray you. Couples come back from wars, don't they? That's not, irreconcilable differences, is it?
If you loved her, you'd help her get what she wants. But you've decided to sabotage it.
I know, Dr. Leland. The unconscious is a sticky wicket. Thing is, Harley's perfect the way she is. And
if she does get sick, I'll be there to take care of her.
John.
Oh, well, hasn't this just been illuminating? We laughed, we cried, it changed our lives. Just goes to show you can't trust anyone in Gotham, can you? But I know you'll keep my map secret. Because if you tell Harley, she'll just set the bombs off early, exploding Gordon's dreams of being a hero. And who wants that?
John.
It's Joker! Sit! Play dead! Good boy!
This is a Joker we all know.
Just leave. You could let me go.
If you press that button, one right there, you'll have the chance to go free, which will in turn trap Bruce forever. So, I'm giving you 3 whole seconds. 1, 2, 3! Congratulations! You did it!
Selina.
Bruce, it's...
What a dramatic turn of events! Bruce witnessed your terrible, awful, just despicable betrayal. I hope it hurts!
Now, you kids play nice. Unless you want to end up like the other losers.
I know it doesn't look good, but I wasn't just going to cut and run. I thought if I were free, I'd be able to do more to help. Or at least, go find some backup to get you out of here. That's the truth. You look a little dubious. You believe me, right?
Of course, I trust you.
Why do I feel like she's going to die?
Thanks. Quite a scenario we find ourselves in, huh? Are you just gonna sit in that cart, or are we getting out of here?
I'm still finger on her neck. Your other suit wasn't appropriate for dinner. Wanted to keep our little secret. Ours.
Here we go.
Are you...
Oh!
I hate having to do that.
Does it actually work?
Your escape. 2 thumbs up! Get it? Now that you're free, I can tell you the key to escaping the room is... Well, it's a key. But hurry up, because Harley and I have quite a dinner party planned for you. And some very special guests.
The bars are electrified. It's too far to just reach my head inside.
What's that fucking film called? We have to go like traps. You have to get out of like traps and shit to live. But usually the other person dies.
The electricity cooked them alive. We gotta get out of here.
So, yes. This is what I feel like is gonna happen.
Locked.
So, Jigsaw. Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Well, brute force won't work.
I feel like that I'm gonna get out of this alive, and Selena, aka Catwoman, aka his girlfriend, is going to die. That's how I feel is gonna happen. Which is why come up with that again? I don't really want to happen, but you know.
Riddler. That hook could be useful.
All the proper Jigsaw tricks were done properly. It's when he dies and someone takes over that the traps become impossible. Okay,
How did you end up here?
The agency nabbed me. From Waller with love. The Sanctus lab was so chaotic after the robbery. I let my guard down for 1 second and... Collar. They threw me in a transport. Then the next thing I know, the truck's flipped on its side by an explosion. They took all of us. I'm the only one left.
oh, so that collar is from Waller then, it's not from Joker. So she won't die by the collar? Or maybe she will. If electricity goes in by the collar, she's dead. Ah, fuck. I don't like this. Grab clamps. Pretty stupid, but we'll see what happens. I knew it was gonna happen.
Can't escape until I get that key.
Jigsaw wants people to be punished for what they did and to work for their escape, but Amanda, or whatever her name was, and the cop just made some you can't get out alive traps. AKA later films were stupid. Fair enough, yeah. It's basically, yeah, traps that you go into and you're just gonna die, either way. There's no escape, you're just going to die. You just, you're thinking, yeah, yes, I'm gonna get out, but, you know, you're just gonna die.
Great, now push the key to me. I'll unlock the door between us. It only unlocks from my side.
She's telling the truth, but she can also take that key and get out, leaving you trapped. And unable to help the other dinner guests. Because you know she won't. You're going to trust a thief. The consequences can be electric.
Chat, which one are we going for? Remember, Batman, Bruce, and Selena are like together. Take it. Oh. Don't do that to me. I've got Bruce and Selena together, and now you want me to just take the key? You're brutal, Gaffer, you're brutal. She is eyeing that key up a lot though, isn't she? Look at her. She's like, Anybody else want to say anything? It's just like the Suicide Squad, they have mini explosion chips implanted into their heads, let them Mrs. Waller can control them. Yeah, well, there's this woman, the agency's got Waller. She looks just like her from the Suicide Squad. Take, you both said take. Alright, well, no one said pass it to Selena, so I'm gonna have to go with take.
I'm sorry, Selena, but I can't take the chance.
You still don't trust me? I guess now I know where I stand. Just like Joker wanted.
Oh, come on, chat, you're so mean.
Ruthless! Just unfortunate part, isn't he? Oh, yeah. The person you leave behind dies.
The electrical box. If you cut the wire connected to the floor...
Great. Maybe you can not trust me in the next room, too.
You really wanted it to die? Oh my god.
Just take it slow.
What's that phrase? I'd walk a mile over broken glass. Well, 8 feet should be a piece of cake. What could be more romantic than pulling shards from each other's kneecaps?
I'm okay.
Constant fear, our most certain companion. No matter how alone we might feel, death is always waiting. These fleshy vessels, they are born to die, to decay, to wither and wriggle with maggots. But something of us always remains. Our greatest accomplishments, our darkest sins, and the sins committed against us. They never stay buried for long.
Someone's in there.
Do they, Bruce? Better dig up the truth, detective, or join the dead in silence.
Dig up the truth. Riddler, Lucius Fox, Martha Wayne.
Thomas Wayne. John Doe. What is this?
There's such a thing as pacing, Bruce! Get back to digging!
This'll do the job.
Really? Can I not talk to her and go, it was Chat's fault, sorry. Bruce still loves you. Chat told me to do it.
Oh, God. You're so good at pulling people's hearts out of their chests, Bruce. What's one more?
Something underneath.
See some familiar faces, Bruce? There's Thomas Wayne, your dearly departed criminal dad. Joe Chill, you two met in Crime Alley that one time, remember? Bruce Wayne, that cad. And Batman, of course. Nothing happens in Gotham without him skulking around. This is a good old-fashioned whodunit. These are your suspects. The victims, as usual, are all around you. All you gotta do is put the right face on the right grave, Bruce. I'll allow room for some interpretation, but not much.
Lucius Fox. I don't know who killed him. Thomas Wayne. He's dead. I think it was Joe. I think.
Correct! I guess your dad being gunned down in front of you is something you don't...
Snowway, GG. What's with the GG for? Riddler.
I guess he's claiming to know who killed Riddler.
Probably him.
Batman. Actually, no, I don't know about that. Back out. Martha Wayne.
You're just pulling every string, aren't you?
Thomas Wayne? I don't know.
Yes! The Wayne name takes another victim. His shady dealings got a loved one killed. Will history repeat itself tonight?
John Doe.
What's he trying to say?
John Doe is dead. There's only Joker now.
Bruce Wayne.
Poor John was betrayed by his very own best friend. He gave his heart willingly, only to have it ripped from his chest, still beating and spraying blood everywhere. What a mess. I hope you're happy with yourself.
Riddler, I think, was killed by Batman. Lucius Fox, I have no idea. Lucius Fox was blown up by the Riddler, actually. So I'm gonna go with...
Please tell me you're just blindly trying options. None of our suspects killed Riddler, obviously. I didn't think it was you. Or your dad, or Joe Chill. Joker doesn't know. Unless it was him. He's just messing with us.
I didn't kill, what's his name? Lucius Fox?
Lucius.
Some people would say Lucius Fox was in the wrong place at the wrong time, but we both know he was there then because of Batman. The man got spray painted across Wayne Tower for the Dark Knight. That's loyalty.
Are there any left?
No, we placed them all.
What the hell?
Someone's in there.
I knew someone was in there.
I can't get it open. I'll find something else. Tiffany.
I couldn't breathe. I've been in there for hours.
How did you end up in there? And are you hurt?
I'm okay. I'm okay now. Alfred lost touch with you at the Ace Chemical plant. I tracked you. I wanted to help. I ended up here.
What is it?
The final sticker.
It looks like...
That's you.
Oh, she killed Riddler?
So what?
Joker thinks you killed Riddler.
I'm not sure why. It's just...
Hey, you can tell me.
Alright, good night, Cryptic. Thanks for joining.
Joker's right.
Ooh.
I killed Riddler.
You killed Riddler.
I'm not proud of it. And who are you?
Riddler's friend.
Whoa!
Selena.
I came to this town to avenge him.
This is exactly what Joker wants. Us at each other's throats.
Your friend killed my father.
She's Lucius Fox's daughter.
No shit.
Whatever you do, Bruce, you're gonna have to turn Tiffany in because of your precious code. Turn her into your old friend Gordon at the GCPD. Wait, you got him fired. No, wait, he's not your friend anymore. He betrayed you. God, what a mess you've made. Dinner is about to be served. The final guest awaits.
Bruce. When this is over, we're gonna talk, right?
Let's just concentrate on surviving this.
Mad story. Yeah, can do right.
Welcome! Finally.
So glad you could join us.
I knew that
Got a head
thing.
explosion setting too. So play along.
I called that caller. I called it.
Isn't this nice? People never take the time to eat a meal together these days. And since you care about these folks, well, as much as you care about anyone, you'll be a good little guest.
Enough! I am done playing your games.
Then I better give you some incentive.
Ah!
There's worse where that came from. Believe me.
Oh, Bruce is cranky. Probably just forgot to eat breakfast. Let's get some food in you. Open up. Come on.
Go on. Put your lips on it.
I'm not hungry.
But we've got to get it into his stomach somehow. Don't want him to starve.
Honey, wait! There's your, thing. We don't want to kill him just yet, right?
I got so caught up by... Thanks for having my back, Puddin'.
You're so good to me.
So cringy. Get a room.
Alfred! He came as soon as he heard you and Tiffany would be here.
You assured me no one would get hurt.
Ah, no. I said that people would get hurt if you didn't come. Not the same. You brought scones!
Steer clear of that one. Came out a bit charred. Well, luckily, Master Bruce has never been picky.
They look good, don't they? Want one? Wow! This thing is real
Suck it. Should I go for the burnt one, or I should just go for any of the normal ones? You pick, chat. Burnt or just normal? They're shaped like crappy love house as well. The big question is what they're going to be having for dinner.
Rude.
Oh, I didn't.
Wow. I just love hitting you.
Since the guests are all here, I want to show them the main course.
That's a great idea.
Didn't even get a choice. Glad I didn't go for pet anyway. Electrical things out.
I'll have my pick of all of Gotham soon. So I'm kinda hoping the survivor ain't one of you.
Doesn't that look good? Old family recipe. Hope you're all hungry.
So, Joker, how does it feel to lie right to her face?
That's not polite dinner conversation, Bruce. Do you really want Harley killing the whole town before we eat? That might ruin your appetite. And Gordon, well, he won't even have a stomach left. So just play along, like I taught you. Good. Good. Ugh. Don't make them like they used to.
Puddin', I think it's time.
No! I mean, not yet. We wanted to play with them a little longer, right?
Right.
A game, 3 rounds, 1 for each of Bruce's friends. Let's get to know just how awful each of you truly is. Think of it as your last confession. Raise a hand, or lose it. That's right. Fingers up. Alfred's going to get this party started. Read it.
Never have I ever lied to a friend.
Now, the way that this works is, if you have lied to a friend, finger goes down. I know, your dad's a crime lord. It's really tough to tell it clean. Your turn. Pretty simple rules. Well, guess you're just a liar all around, aren't you? And now, if you've lowered a finger, I get to do something terrible to you. Not you, of course. Next!
Maybe I should just tell the truth. Bro, she can catch a Carter.
Huh. Well, this one should be easy for you. Never have I ever used a friend.
Chat's fault.
Manipulated them just to get what I want. Made them think they meant more to me than they did.
We both know where you stand on that one. Good kitty. Not you, Puddin'. You do you, hun. I got the cats.
Thanks, babe.
Bruce!
I want her to knife Harley.
Tiffany!
Oh, never mind.
Never have I ever. You know what? I'm not doing this.
Don't test us, lab rat.
Test you? If I didn't have a gun to my head, I'd kill you just like I killed Riddler.
Tiffany.
And it'd be a whole lot easier. Because unlike you two, Riddler was smart.
What did you say?
I think the gal who fell into our trap just called us dumb. Maybe we hit her too hard on the head. Or maybe not hard enough.
If there wasn't a 0.001% chance that you might survive the virus, I'd kill you right now.
Read. Never have I ever killed a person in cold blood.
Didn't know the Girl Scout had it in her, did ya?
Finger down, Brucey. You murdered John Doe. And it was as cold-blooded as you can get.
John's not dead. I know he's in there somewhere.
You'd love that, wouldn't you? Because, John, you could twist around with all your words, and he'd believe you, but not me!
Hun, he don't matter. Not anymore.
You see what he does? Man, I really dodged a bullet, didn't I? You're a freaking mess. Look at these people you surround yourself with. Liars. Thieves. Murderers. And you think you're too good for me? I am so glad we're not friends.
Puddin', I'm done waiting. You got what you wanted, right?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, he's got a missing
Someone died a
eyebrow.
little sooner than the rest of the city.
Goodbye, Bruce.
Gotham is safe. Joker gave Gordon a map of the bombs. The GCPD will have defused them by now.
You think I'm gonna fall for this?
All Joker cared about was revenge, so he made a deal. The map in exchange for me.
Yeah, but I totally crippled the guy. No way they'll get to all the bombs in time. Probably.
Probably? You really did this?
We'll have another chance.
This is my life we're talking about. You chose him over me? How could you? You know I need that serum. I'm gonna kill you.
Babe!
You gotta... He defused the bomb!
I did not.
I'm gonna kill all of you!
Alright, you clowns. Time to...
Sorry, baby. Can't we just kill and make up?
Let's start with the killing part. See how we go from there.
Oh shit!
That's a problem.
What should
Tell the GCPD where we are. We can't let these two escape.
You got it.
I should have killed you the moment I met you.
This isn't for you. It's because these clowns need a beating.
That we can agree on.
Cute couple.
They'll be cuter with their brains bashed in.
Joker!
I'll kill him!
I'll make sure Harley stays put. Bye, Bruce.
This ain't over until I say it's over.
Teamwork's made the dream work.
can't beat me, Bruce. You need me. I'm the villain of your dreams. The shadow within your shadow. The tumor lurking in your soul.
I need to put you away. Somewhere you'll never breathe free air again.
Been there, done that. Didn't like the view.
You just bit me.
So shy, Brucey. Come on. Fuck her up. You should see your face.
John.
He's dead.
John! It's erratic. Come on! Come on! Please! No.
You saved me. Why? You could have let me die. No one would have blamed you.
You need to face justice for what you've done.
You really love that word. Justice. You hide behind it. You think it forgives all your sins. Remember that night, drinking frappes under the stars. You dishing out advice about the ladies. Me finding out you were the bat. It was perfect. You know, some part of me always knew. Someone like you, you'd never really be friends with someone like me. But I wanted to believe it so badly. We had some good times, didn't we, Bruce? It wasn't all bad.
I wish we had never met.
You say the cruelest things, Bruce. I know you don't mean them. You and I were meant to be together. I'll be the knife in your side until the end of time. Or until you finally bleed out.
You can sure take some punishment, Wayne. I'll give you that. Dish it out, too. I'm pulling my people out of Gotham effective immediately. I want you to know, we're square. Your secret is safe with me. After everything you've done, it's only right. I'll seal your case file for good.
You're not one to let valuable intelligence go to waste. Why should I believe you?
You'll have to trust me. When you've had a career as long and ugly as mine, you get dirt on you. If I exposed you, you dig up every rotten thing I've done and use it to bring me down. Anything else we need to discuss? Or is this goodbye?
Catwoman.
I thought she'd be pretty high on your list. You two certainly have been close. I've got a collar on her for now. But seeing how she put herself on the line against Joker, maybe I'd be willing to take it off. As a token of my goodwill.
Catwoman has a sordid past.
Past? I'd say present, with decent odds on future, too.
I'll keep a lid on that, but give her a fresh start. Clear her record.
What record? Anyone else you're concerned about?
What about Jem? Joker hurt him pretty bad.
They're saying he might not walk again, at least not without a cane. He saved thousands of lives with that map. Trading you like that? He's clearly been taking lessons from the agency. I'm inclined to give him a medal. Maybe his old title too, if he wants it. A tough old dog like him. He's good for a junkyard like Gotham.
Jem deserves the highest honor. Like always, he put his duty first.
It can't have been easy for him. So, what else?
And Avesta. Is she going with you?
Poor Iman. You really got inside her head, didn't you? I know it was her that destroyed Riddler's blood. She's gonna have to answer for that. I need to be able to trust the people who work for me. You get that, right? I can't let a betrayal of that magnitude go unpunished.
Let her come work for me. I'll find her a job at Wayne Enterprises.
Is that what she wants?
She should at least know it's an option.
Okay, then. I'll mention it. She's pretty fond of Gotham. God knows why. And of you. You know, she loves that steak place on Clinton Street. Maybe you should take her sometime.
I'll see you around.
It's always possible, Bruce. But I'll tell you one thing. I'll be over the moon if I never have to come back to this wasteland.
All teams accounted for, ma'am. Airlift is en route.
Thank you, Agent. I'll be right there.
We were able to pick up Miss Fox's trail. She's taken to the rooftops.
Good. Stay with her until I tell you otherwise. Word is Tiffany Fox copped to Riddler's murder. Personally, I don't give a damn about what happened to that maniac. But I know how you feel about lethal force. I can bring her in if you want. Lay a charge on her. Unless that's something you'd rather take care of yourself.
Tiffany and I go way back. I'd rather deal with her myself.
My people will let you know where to find her. Take care of yourself, Bruce Wayne.
She's definitely the Waller person from the Suicide Squad. Because that collar around Selena's neck also implants something into her as well as electric shock. She's definitely from Suicide Squad.
Tiffany, we need to talk.
Yeah, I figured. I made it, thinking someday I'd be fighting by your side, not running from you. I was working up the courage to tell you. Joker? He just guessed it somehow. Said he knows another psychopath when he sees one. It was almost a relief to admit it. I'm sorry you found out that way.
You know I don't condone killing. Not even scum like Riddler.
I've been dreading this moment. Especially since I learned who you are under that mask. I was afraid of what might happen if you found out. I guess I was hoping you never would.
Why didn't you talk to me sooner?
I wanted to work with you, to be part of your mission.
But you kept this from me. A murder?
I know. I'm sorry. I knew this would ruin everything.
You were right.
Riddler tore my family apart, Bruce. My mother hasn't left the house since the funeral. And Luke? He just lashes out. My father's death broke them. It broke all of us. I won't ask for forgiveness. But I hope you can understand why I had to do it. I just felt so powerless. Like my life was crumbling around me. I had to do something to take back control. Please tell me you get that.
Revenge is an impulse, one to be checked. I can't condone it. But I do understand it.
Thank you. That means a lot. I couldn't bear it if you despised me. So, where do we go from here? I suppose this puts me on your most wanted list, rather than us working together.
If you want to fill your father's shoes, you need to learn right from wrong. You need someone to teach you.
You're giving me a second chance?
Think of it more as a sentence. You'll have to work hard for your redemption.
I promise I won't let you down.
Then let's get started.
I was going to write a note.
but I'm not a coward. At least I don't want to be. Not anymore. Then again, this won't be the first time I've found my courage in a single malt.
Courage for what?
Saying goodbye. I'm leaving, Bruce. It's time I went in search of better pastures.
You can't leave me, Alfred. I know things have been hard, but they'll get
Bruce,
better.
Please, don't try and stop me. My decision is already made. Your protestations, well, they won't make things any easier.
But why?
This war of ours is not what it was when we started. I no longer have the stomach for it. It's not sustainable. At least not for me.
Come on, Alfred. You know I can't do what I do, what we do, without your help.
Well, maybe you don't have to do it at all. Our mission used to be so clear. Catch the criminals, lock them up. But nothing is clear anymore, at least not to me. Now everything has become so grey.
Grey? Talk to me, Alfred.
We used John Doe, exploited his friendship to get you into the pact. We took advantage of someone you met in an asylum, for God's sake. Someone clearly challenged with a proven tendency to violence.
If I recall, you were on board with that plan.
Boehner just dropped a wall on your head. It clouded my judgment. If I knew then what I know now, I'd never have let you go through with it. You led John Doe to believe you were his friend. Turning on him when he killed those agents, that pushed him to become Joker.
What's your point?
Sometimes it's as if Batman creates the evil he means to destroy. For all our good intentions, I fear we only make things worse. A dreadful thought, I know, but one that keeps me awake at night.
Oh, please. There were plenty of criminals around before Batman showed up. I put most of them in jail.
Two-Face, Cobblepot, Lady Arkham, Joker, all they have in common is you. Anyone who comes into contact with us suffers. Lucius is gone. Tiffany has blood on her hands. I foolishly thought bringing her in might make things better, as if her enthusiasm might remind us how things were in the beginning. She was on Joker's guest list because of her relationship to you. Selina, too. It's a miracle any of us survived that ghastly dinner. But Joker certainly made his point. The lives we touch are touched by pain. Friends, colleagues, innocents. No one is spared.
You think I want that? We can fix the problem, Al, but not if we run from it.
Unless we are the problem. Leaving this all behind might be the only solution. One thing is for certain, my tremors are gone.
That's great news, Al.
They stopped the minute I made the decision to go. I thought it was the kidnapping with Lady Arkham that caused them, some kind of residual trauma. But I had it wrong. This sense of powerlessness I've been feeling, it came from something I saw in you. The tremors, the fainting spells, all of it.
Alfred, I'm so sorry. I've caused you so much pain.
No, please, don't misunderstand me. Let me explain. Your father was driven by an obsession, by a need to control. He rushed headlong into the darkness, thinking himself invincible, oblivious to the cost. Just like you.
Not like me. I chase that darkness away.
And yet, history is repeating itself. I'm more certain of that with every passing day.
Okay, maybe I am more like my father than I want to admit, but our paths are different.
Can't you see?
No, I read that wrong.
They diverge,
Fuck.
but they end in the same place.
I thought I said I'm not
Face
like my
down
father.
in an alley, shot in the dark by criminals in some godforsaken corner of Gotham. I won't be witness to that. I won't bury you, too. I stood by and did nothing while Thomas destroyed himself, along with everything he loved. I enabled him, like I've been enabling you. Realizing this, I've never felt so helpless. I wanted things to be different for you, my boy. You deserved a better life than the one I gave you. I failed you, and for that I'm sorry.
Alfred, I'm nothing without you. You're my father. The best father anyone could have hope for.
A good father wants his children to be happy and safe. Seeing how far you are from either, it's why I have to go.
No, Alfred.
Don't want to miss my flight. There's always traffic around the airport. You don't have to do it, Bruce. There are other ways of doing good in the world. But you pour everything into your bloody crusade, and I know you too well to hope you'll ever change.
Oh, come on. Jesus Christ. I can't give up Alfred.
Alfred, wait. Would you stay? If I promised things would be different.
Is that a promise you can keep?
Like you said, there are a lot of ways to help. I'm sure the city could use a man of my talent and resources.
Are you sure about this?
I'll do whatever it takes to keep our family together, Al. Even this. So please, tell me you'll stay.
Well, maybe just one more night.
Also, it's really difficult walking in the back. I want to know what people picked on that one. The way he looked at the Batman sign felt like he was gonna go and do it anyway. Over the season, your relationships have been affected by this. Yes.
You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble.
You and 37.6% of players revealed Joker's lie to her. What? Everyone was being good. Everyone was being nice. Everyone loved Harley, I guess. This will be interesting.
Thunderbolt! I'm the whole goddamn hurricane!
You and 35.6% of players have assurance she won't reveal your secret. He's a low number there. Not going well.
Gotham's safety is slipping out from under me and I can't stand it!
You and 28.6% of players asked Walt to have him restated. What? What the fuck is wrong with everyone who plays this game?
I weighed my options, and what can I say? I don't like to lose.
You and 2.6% of players wiped away Sunni's criminal record. And I can see the 50-50 on that one. Some people are gonna go, well, she's a criminal, so she deserves justice. But I was trying to get Bruce and Catwoman together, but you know, chat decided to change that.
I won't let you down.
You and 80.6% of players took Tiffany under your wing. Okay, yeah. I think, yeah, I did the right thing on that. And guess anyone else did.
The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you?
You and 27.5% of players got Waller to agree you'd give her a job. Which... she knows who Bruce Wayne is. That's why I went with it. And she seems trustworthy more than the Waller did. God, everyone who plays this game, no idea.
If a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is?
Damn. You 36.3% of players gave up the mantle of Batman. Yeah, I think family comes first before a job. Damn.
We're two threads in the same stitch, bound together, even under strain.
You and 12.1% of players said you regret ever meeting Joker. So everyone was like, I'm so glad we met. I swear everyone's heads backwards when they play this game. What the fuck? Did you shake hands with the Joker? You and 64% of 8% of players refused to shake hands with Joker. Okay, yeah. Why are we gonna shake hands with a murderer? Did Gordon betray you? You and 76% of players heard Gordon back out of his deal with Joker. Okay. Did you determine the fate of others with Waller? You and 95% of players had Waller use her influence. Damn. Did you give up the coward so Alfred would stay? You and 36.3% of players thought Alfred you would give up Batman. 50.5% of players refused to hear Alfred's last words. 58% of players chose never to give up Batman. It's a 50-50 one. It was a difficult one to go with. Which Joker did you defeat? You and 44.9% of players defeated villain Joker. Huh? Okay, I don't really understand that one. It doesn't show any stats about giving the key to Selena, which is good.
I wish we'd never met, Joker.
Well, I can't change the past, Bruce. But I can make sure our future is very, very bright.
Well, that's been Batman. Interesting, mad story. I wouldn't regret the choices too much, lol. Just perhaps play the game a second time doing it totally different for a fresh look on things. No, I'll keep with well, I'll keep with what I've got. The ones that don't have a timer on, like, I always go for what chat goes for to make it a little bit different, see what their opinion on it. Because if I go for what I go for, it's just basically my story. So it's my story and chat story, you know what I mean? I don't particularly care about if you choose a different option to what I wanted to go for. It just makes things a little bit more interesting. I personally go with whatever chat goes for. If chat's not going to answer, then I'll answer it. But I try my best to get the chat to answer. Yeah, I tried to get the audience involved, if you know what I mean. That's what's good about these Telltale games. I don't think there's a third Batman game. I don't know if they ever made one before the company shut down. Telltale Batman. I'll have to look into it, but I don't think they made a third one. Don't think you really could actually, could you? Because I just said that I'll give up Batman. So, but I don't think there's a third. Well, I do have Telltale games though to come on the channel though. So yeah, this Batman playthrough is finally going to an end. It's been an interesting story. Joker finally became himself. Joker, we all know, crazy and weird and all sorts. In episode 5. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Next Sunday will be another Telltale game. I'm not going to tell you what it is, it'll be a surprise. I think I have 3 or 4 new Telltale games to play, so watch out for that. Wednesday, after Watch Dogs Legion, which I'll be starting a Telltale games as well, so there should be 2 Telltale games during a week. Well, yeah, but I'm not going to tell you what they are. So tomorrow's stream is going to be Minecraft. Been a lot of changes on that world. So, but I'd like to thank everyone who, well, all my moderators that have joined me in today's stream. Gaffer TV, Lady Lightning, and Lady Lightning and Gaffer TV, because they're the only 2 that have been in. So thank you, appreciate it. Let's thank everyone else who's joined me, new and returning subs. Appreciate it. It's been fun. It's been a good story. I liked it. It's been mad, it's weird, crazy. Just like Joker, but yeah, it's a good story. But I think this has come to an end for the Batman Telltale story. I just really wish Telltale was still a company and they were still making like story-based games. Like, I just love the Telltale games. They do well with them. Like The Walking Dead and this. It's just a shame that the company just died. Hopefully, maybe in the future one day, that someone will make a company just a bit like this. Obviously not a copy, but we'll make games a little bit like this. But who knows? It's a struggle to get the games because, you know, the company doesn't exist anymore. So it's a struggle getting the games. You can't get them brand new anymore. You have to get used and. Some game you can't buy them off PlayStation Store because PlayStation Store just says this doesn't exist. So, our game you can't get them from game because it doesn't. Yeah. But I try my best. I did find them on Amazon, so. So this has been the end of the Batman Enemy Within. I've enjoyed it. Hope you all have enjoyed it. But until tomorrow's stream on Minecraft, I hope you all have a nice day, nice night. Take care. And I'll see you all in the next stream. Goodbye and peace out.